we set our kids a challenge. We give you £10, and for £10 you can go out and buy all the snacks that you want to have when we go on a holiday. But they need to make sure there's something healthy in there, and it has to be ambient. So they did have a form to fill out each, so they basically kept a tally of where they were at, so they knew exactly how much they spent, how much they had left. Do not do this sort of challenge if your child is tired or hungry. And by that, I mean if they're moody, they're not going to do this challenge properly. And that was the situation. We told them, have some food before we go out. They did not. So they were doing it hungry, and they were all a little bit knackered, and it was quite hot. So that wasn't a great start. But this is what they came up with. Child number one, that's £9.30, 70p left, not bad. So Coke Zero, sweet popcorn, and that was the healthy choice, which I kind of get that, maybe not the sweet side of it, but it was probably the healthiest. Cheeseburger footballs, Cadbury's of course, baklava, and Doritos. Child number two, the 9-year-old. So if we hit the total, let's see what they've got. Cheeky Monkeys, gone Pan au Chocolat, French fries, one of his favourite crisps. We've gone caramel biscuit bars. Orlando Sweeties, a pack of 8 there. Butterkiss popcorn, so it's gone down the popcorn route, it's gone branded. Haribo Gold Bears, and Jaffa Cakes. Did he come in on budget? This is a good question. No, £11 and 15p. We're leaving 0 and in fact a minus of £1 and 15p. Do you think they chose wisely or poorly? This is the question. I asked the kids to tell me what they thought were the best deals were that they purchased. A 14-year-old went with these because they were 50p in Asda, reduced because they were World Cup leftover. And the 9-year-old went with these. £1 from Poundland, and the reason he thought it was a good deal, A, it was only £1, and also there's 8 packs in there. So the 14-year-old went with, he went with Cadbury's, he went with Doritos. 50% of what he bought was branded. Now the 9-year-old actually went with less branded, and the reason he said it wasn't necessarily the cost. He prefers those products. So how do they get on? Well, as you can see, one went under, one came in over. So it kind of evens out a little bit. The 9-year-old did lose a £5 note whilst in transit between the 2 shops that he went into. So realistically, he went over by £1 and 15, £6.15 really, because I had to give him another £5. Yes, I absolutely will do it again. I think it's a really important way to learn about budgeting, isn't it? I mean, kids don't know much about budgeting really. So they've both got Monzo cards. They're used to having for any purchase they want to make. Cold hard cash, very different. Obviously the idea, I wanted them to go between different vendors, different retailers, so they could, make more individual transactions and have to deal with cash more. And they did kind of get into it. There was a last minute spurt of energy with that. They are still young, but it's never too early to start learning about money and money management and budgeting. So in the future, they are much more money savvy.